perception and Tony mentioned good woman. So what do you guys think the character for you? What are your characteristics of a good woman?
I mean, for me, it's got to be somebody who's gonna be willing to meet me halfway. And I talk to people about this a lot, or it's mentioned a lot. And if I want somebody that I can mold, I'll have a kid. You know, I don't want somebody that I gotta remind to be an adult or to take care of certain things that they should be able to take care of as an adult. You know, so it's just like if we are two separate entities and we gonna come together and build on something, I need you to at least be able to meet me halfway and not be intimidated by what I bring to the table. Don't worry about what I'm bringing to a sense or in a sense, but worry about what you can contribute. And like my man said earlier about energy, worry about what you are going to bring in the relationship to build us, not necessarily just build you. It's okay while we're building us to build each other, but we still have to build that together. She's running around on Instagram twerking. Hold on. She go and get the amount of respect that. Oh, absolutely. And I think again, it is perception and it is authenticity, but at the same time, we as a whole have to learn what our worth is. If you don't know your worth, you're just gonna be available and give it to anybody who's willing to take it. But at the same time, if you know what you're willing to put up with or what you're willing to put out and present to the world, that's the kind of, like they were saying, that's the kind of stuff that you're going to attract. Most females or most women grow up to marry somebody they want to grow up to marry to somebody that's like their father. And the same thing for most women. They want to grow up to marry somebody that's like their mother because that's the example that they've had. It doesn't always necessarily work out that way. But hold on, because I'm reading the comments too.
All right.
And it's
Go ahead.
So Nicole, I just want to say this real quick, then I'll let her, the rest of the panel can speak. You said what do we look for a good woman? I don't know anybody faith-based, but I'm going to read a little small portion of Proverbs 31:10. A good woman is hard to find. Let me say that again. A good woman is hard to find. Let me say it 3 times. A good woman is hard to find. However,
I'm gonna say it another time for him. A good woman is hard to find.
Exactly. Okay. Proverbs 10. But but Nicole. Okay. I'm gonna scrape myself out with this little rest of the part. Okay. And worth far more than diamonds. Her husband trusts her without reserve and never has reasons to regret it. Never spiteful, she treats him generously all her life. So when he finds that good thing, right? Only us as men, as our individual character natures of us, then we'll know when that good woman has come into our lives.
All right, I like that. With it. So what characteristics for you?
I don't tell you. I don't tell no woman what I'm looking for because I want her to be authentic. All right. See, you listen to that. Hey, Tret, I don't want to hear nothing from you, Tret. All right. I see you over there shaking your head.
It was just like really interesting that the Bible was there in that particular section and chapter was open.
Like, it was open for you too.
He prepared for that. He prepared for that. I think too is somebody that that you can connect with. It's more than just physically. You got to connect with them mentally, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically. You got to meet somebody that's on the same level or that's going to have the same drive or same goals as you do. And again, it takes a lot to pick that out of somebody because initially, and I was reading back in some of the comments, they say it's just look based, and that's men and women, because that's what you see. You see what you're attracted to because you have a type, you know what you like, you know what you don't like. So you're going to naturally gravitate to what you're attracted to physically before you know anybody, what they like and they dislike, what they mentally like, what they faithfully like, what they spiritually like. So you get all of that after the initial physical reaction of seeing somebody.
What say you, Rob? What's your characteristics?
What say you?
What say you?
Um,
Whatever you like.
Hilarious. I think just based on like what I think now, and all the relationships that had this culmination. I think especially if you're gonna be with somebody for the long haul, I think the biggest characteristic is adaptive.
Yeah.
Just because you're not, how we meet in the beginning is not how our relationship is gonna end. So life happens, and so in order to navigate that, you have to be adaptive. Kind of how we was talking about gender roles. I mean, I think all of that stuff you need to be adaptive in. About gender roles earlier, like which you even what you like on base, like some of the things that we said that we want out of a person. Those things. So I think, like I said, basically just to kind of just very simplistically answer your question. I mean, some of the biggest things I look for is being adaptive, because I know I'm not even the same person I was last month.
Right.
So
Right.
if you don't have anybody that knows how to grow and adapt with you growing, that's you're doomed.
Flexibility. Because, like he said, the person that you meet initially is not going to be the same person that you are going to grow with. It's not going to be the same person that you're working toward goes with. A lot of things happen, and it's a lot of stuff is make or break. And then, like I was saying earlier too, you have to have that person that's going to be in the trenches with you, not like, oh man, well my man down, let me kick him while he down there, or while he down, I'm gonna just continue to make myself better. And then it's just like, then when he get back up, it's just like, oh, well, where you been, homie? Like,